I'm recording. All right. Okay. Many students have demanding schedules filled with late night classes, study sessions, and extracurricular activities. Unfortunately, this often means missing out on dining hall meals, leaving them with limited and often unhealthy options. With being a college student myself, I have also dealt with this situation firsthand, and I can say it's something that should be fixed effectively. My first semester at USC, I had late classes that ended around 6 to 7 p.m. And by the time I got back to my dorm, the dining hall near would be near to or already closed, leaving me to starve at night waiting for the meal the next morning. Lots of students deal with the same problem of late night munchies or having late classes. And with USC extending their dining hall hours up to 12 a.m., this gives students more time to get a meal in so they don't have to sleep, work, or study on an empty stomach. Here's a couple reasons why USC should extend their dining hall hours to 12 a.m., as well as the cause and effect, benefits, and what can come out of it. According to a study by the Daily Pennsylvanian, which is a trustworthy student newspaper known for its thorough reporting analysts, many students drop their meal plans after freshman year due to high costs, limited dietary options, and inconvenient operating hours. And for further proof, I even conducted my own research and asked a bunch of my friends and strangers how they felt about USC's current dining hall hours, and all their responses were the same regarding that dining hall hours should be indeed be extended. And with this, they also explained how the current dining hall hours leave students hungry for the rest of their day, which is said to be very unhealthy. In fact, going to bed hungry can have several negative effects. It's highlighted by Power of Positivity, which is a trusted website focused on mental and physical well-being. It can disrupt sleep and increase appetite the next day, leading to overeating and potentially unhealthy eating habits. Now going into the benefits and how extending the hours can help the students. Extending dining hall hours to midnight will provide students with access to healthy and nutritious meals, regardless of their schedule, supporting both physical health and academic success. Research found from the organizations of the American Dietetic Association shows that balanced nutrition is crucial for cognitive function, memory, and overall academic performance. And adding on, a report from Daily Bruin, which is an official newspaper of UCLA, discusses the benefits of alternating extended hours at dining halls to better serve students with busy schedules. Implementing similar practices at USC would ensure that students, regardless of their daily commitments, have access to a variety of food options. Moving on, access to regular nutritious meals can also have a positive impact on mental health. According to a study published in Frontiers in Psychology, which is a peer-reviewed journal, proper nutrition is linked to reduced stress levels and improved mood. And even further, extended dining hall hours can build a stronger sense of community among students. Students who dine together have more opportunities for social interaction, which can lead to a more inclusive and supportive campus environment. According to research from the University of California, Berkeley, which is an institution known for the research, communal dining experiences contribute to a greater sense of belonging and community among students. And lastly, USC extending dining hall hours will not only benefit the students, but it will benefit themselves as well. Extending the hours could potentially increase meal plan sales and reduce the number of students dropping their meal plans. And with the income increasing, this could eliminate the money aspect of keeping the dining halls open later. By extending dining hall hours to midnight, we can create a more supportive and accommodating environment for all students at USC. This change will not only enhance our physical and academic well-being, but also strengthen our community as a whole. With knowing all the benefits and what can come out of this change, I believe this is something that can be done and taken care of overnight. As we push for this change, remember that accessible and nutritious meals are fundamental to our success as students. Together, let's make USC a place where everyone has the resources they need to thrive. Right? And that is it. Any questions or opinions?
So do you think it should just be like one specific dining hall or all dining halls need to be open?
So of course, because the campus is so big, like there's so many dorms placed around like each area, I think all dining hall should be like their hours should be extended because like I know, as I said, like in the presentation, of course, a lot of people have classes that end late and like Of course, classes at different areas the campus is big. The campus is literally big. So literally each like college or place of classes have a dining hall near it. So that way, if all of them have hours extended, everyone will have more time to get food.
Okay.
Did you do any research on like the budgeting part of this? Like, where would they like take the money out of to pay staff to stay longer? Like, would it be out of tuition or would it like be taken out of another part of like their budgeting?
Okay. So at the end of the presentation, I did put, let me see, let me go back. So with them extending the dining hall hours, this would get like more money from us kind of, not through our tuition, but like the more we pay and give them the money with eating, the more that'll give them more money to keep the dining halls more open and giving more people the funds. Plus, not only that, I do firmly believe that with us paying so much as college students, the money aspects shouldn't be much of a problem. I feel like colleges should have more than enough to use that kind of money and pay their staff more, what they deserve, of course. And then I did have a question for you three. Do you guys believe that this is like a good change and that the hours should be extended? And then why or why not?
Yeah, I think this is something good because as a freshman, I didn't have a car. So it was just like either I eat on campus or I'm hungry. And sometimes you don't want to eat at 6 o'clock. You want to eat at maybe 9. Like, I
Right,
just think that's ideal.
right.
Yeah, I definitely think that this would be a good change. Like I remember during like football season when we would have a late game, I would want to eat something after the football game, and I remember not being able to. So I think that it would be really beneficial to extend the hours.
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely think so. Literally the second I could, because I'm on the sorority meal plan this semester, I dropped my meal plan because I never really had a time where I was like able to go, and it was always very frustrating. So like with some positive changes, I might have considered like keeping it.
Right. All right. Well, that is my presentation.